Okay, let's carry on this game then, shall we? Continue. Yes. Day 2, 12 PM, the terminal. Rise and shine. Don't wanna. You shouldn't waste your last hours on Earth sleeping. Whoever said I'll have plenty of time to sleep when I'm dead probably had no different. I probably had a different idea how things would play out after death. Man, I was hoping I was having a real weird dream. Heh. Sorry, no such luck. Some more pedantic magical practitioners quite bothered by flippant colloquial term of the word luck. Che isn't one of them. So I'm having trouble getting my head around it. I totally understand. You want a coffee? Yeah. Just something simple. Hipster coffee coming right up. What's going on downstairs? Didn't even know you had a downstairs. There's more to this place than meets the eye. Man is down there desperately trying to fix our debt situation. Sounds like she's hosting a cage match or something. Well, not exactly, but she's mentioned wanting to do that. There's some wrestler called Red Comet which she wouldn't stop talking about for a while. Is that a Valhalla reference, I wonder? I mean, I know technically Red Comet comes from Gundam, but... And because of that, I actually got obsessed with wrestling for a bit and kept trying to suplex me. Actually small, she has to opt for wrestling moves that control wrestlers' weight instead of trying to lift them. Did she manage to? She's tiny. A couple of times. Ha! It was very humiliating. I can imagine. But to properly answer that question, man is running a gambling ring. When you find yourself standing on the brink of death, a wager could be a chance of salvation or a last chance to feel danger. Both of these appeal to different types of patrons. Downstairs? All by yourself? It's a fairly unconventional one. Unconventional, you mean? Mortals generally aren't involved. Stakes are higher than usual. Oh. Coffee's ready. Come over and get it. Wait. Thought I was moving around then? No, apparently not. A gamble for time, amongst other things. You should sound like you're a huge fan of the idea. I'm not. It's undignified. I mean, as long as Matt is not in danger, shouldn't we be fine? The council doesn't like it. Turn a blind eye because they don't trouble them otherwise. But I'd rather not have to worry about bad things coming our way. Because Maddie refuses to approach a problem from a different angle. And by problem, you mean with debt, yeah? I was pretty drunk and I remember Maddie storming off after Ned turned up. Yeah. I'm a bit worried about her. Wish I could help. You all seem pretty nice. Force appreciated, Maddie would figure it out eventually. I'm not sure. She just needs time. Well, thanks for the coffee, by the way. I just realised you haven't actually made me pay for a bunch of them. How do you expect to pay for them? Oh, right. Yep, no cash. If I'm feeling particularly capricious, I'd ask you to pay in time. But you're a nice kid. You need every minute you've got. You want to head downstairs? I can see your eyes darting to the stairs. I'm not going down, but I'm not going to stop you. Yeah, if that's okay. Go on then. I'll stick up around here. Catch you in a bit. Let's see what's going on down here. Stairs that led to a basement were solid and well worn, with smooth ruts on each step, with a handrail that had been polished to a silky shine through years of use. Kishan had always liked stairwells. People never lingered in them too long. He found them to be a good place to catch a breather. He was obsessed with them. That'd be weird. Definitely appreciated a nice set of stairs. On further reflection, it's probably a little weird. Downstairs, man, his audience clamoured for blood. Even the dead find blood sports compelling. From you to me. With understanding that your remaining moments was plain or limited. You surrender the time freely without coercion as agreed. Contract fulfilled. You're free to go. Everything comes at a price. Nothing risked, nothing gained. Phew. That's 3 in a row, you bloodthirsty bastards. Crowd cheered. Amanda was clearly an expert at winding up into a frenzy. Who's next? Room fell dead silent. Come on, isn't anyone else here brave to challenge me? Thought you came here to play with knives, you pansies. Seriously, anyone? Don't hold out on me. Do I need to pick someone from a crowd then? Is this what we've come to? Amanda's gaze swept the audience. Kishan, good to see you right. Interested in a game of skill? Me? Yes, you. Oh, sure. Give me some enthusiasm, my man. Sure. What's the game? 5-finger fillet. Some people here just call it the knife game. You heard of it? Oh, finally something I'm good at. Episode 3. Rise and shine. You got a lot of knives in this place. Tell me about it. Damn, this thing has a good weight to it. Of course, I wouldn't want to make you compete with an inferior tool. What? So I was waiting for you to segue into calling me an inferior tool. Shit. That was low-hanging fruit, wasn't it? Next time, mate. Sure. Kishan did another experimental slash, and this time, in every audience whoosh. Spectators oohed and ahed. This wasn't for them. He knew he only had one shot to get accustomed to a blade. You done showing off? Nothing wrong with putting on a little show. Sounds like you're stalling for time. In cold feet, perhaps? Not a chance. Well, let's get started then. You know what we're wagering? Jay mentioned something about you gambling with time. It's not gambling if it's a game of skill. That's beside the point. Both wagering for 4 hours. If you win, it comes back. If you win, it comes from a cafe's balance. If I win, it comes from yours. You got around 60 hours left. In case you weren't keeping track. Shit, only that many? One little extra time to play with then. Hell yeah. Let's stop waiting and get over with. You sure you know what you're getting into? Most people are pretty shy about playing with time they have left. Especially when their tank's running as empty as yours. Yeah, come on. Unless you're getting cold feet. Hardly. You got 30 seconds. Smack the time when you're ready. The crowd cheered and Kishan fed off her enthusiasm. In response, Maddie leaned back and tapped her finger on the table, feigning impatience. He met her eyes, grinned and continued his performance. His stabbing motion got faster as he went to a point now only missing each of his fingers. Stab, strong enough to drive a knife in a millimetre to the table, but good if you wanted to put on a show. And he of course gave a spectator a show as part of the fun. You might be going fast enough to put on a show, but you're not going fast enough to win. How'd I do? 16 sets, if I counted correctly. Whoa. I can do 16. That's how many Maddie beat me with. Is she gonna lose? Nah, she's gonna kick his ass. Feeling good about that result? Certainly am. Rightio then. Watch closely. Oh, I will. 16. One. 3. 7. 11. 15. Told ya, she's unbeatable. Is it magic? She could cheat if she wanted to. Definitely not. She's just that good. Poor guy. He didn't know what he was getting into. Sorry, mate. You beat me fair and square. I'm pretty impressed. I aim to please. We're taking those hours now if you don't mind. Yeah, sure. How does this work? Just like this. You won't feel a thing. Kishan felt a brief tightness in his chest, and just for a moment the tip of his Maddie's finger burnt white hot. You can't beat entropy. Anytime you do an energy transfer, there's just going to be some kind of amount of energy lost to heat. Ow! Shit. So the crowd laughed. Sorry, I lied. It's done now, though. Oh, right. Does anyone else want to compete for me? Come on, looking for some actual decent opposition here. I'll take any challenge. Even if it's chest or something. Any challenge? I challenge you. To get everyone a drink. Rounds on me. I didn't realise you were watching. If there wasn't anything happening upstairs, I got bored. Right. So. Took some hours from Kishan, huh? Yes, I did. Do you feel good about it? Che. Do you? I won them fair and square. He didn't know what I was getting into. That's an obvious power imbalance here, and you're exploiting it. Che doesn't want to let you forget responsibilities that come with power. You knew the rules. That doesn't change anything. You led him to believe that you'd get some extra time. May knows firsthand how seductive a promise of extra time can be. And buying Mook on his part? Absolutely wasn't going to happen. It doesn't matter. It's just passing through. A couple of hours won't make any difference. Maddie, I'm disappointed in you. Our patrons respect us. We need to earn that respect by treating them with respect ourselves. That's not respectful or dignified. Cheating vulnerable passers through out of their time, we're above that. We're better than that. I don't care whether or not we think it's dishonest or not. I want you to give that poor man his time back. Don't pout, this is serious. I feel like a broken record saying this. While I understand your intentions are good, you can't keep doing these things. It's all for you. If you really want me to do this for me, find another way. This isn't worth it, Maddie. It breaks my heart to see you like this. I know you're trying your hardest, but really truly it's not worth it to sacrifice your own self-respect over. Everyone here respects you, but your gambling with hours are just cheapens that. I'll give you hours back. Shame. I was pretty great with a knife. Still not as good as me. I was pretty close. Alright guys, thanks very much for watching. Join me again next time when I find out what else is going to happen. Bye bye.